Microsoft became an AI leader without building its own brain, it borrowed OpenAI's. But what if that borrowed brain walks away? Today we check 3 downside scenarios that could shake this position. To read the bear case correctly, you have to aim at the right target. Microsoft's risk isn't that its core business goes away. Azure, Office, and Enterprise are massive and solid, with no danger of bleeding out. What's at stake is the AI premium priced into its market cap. The borrowed brain, the layered on billing, the capex laid down. 3 scenarios each aim at one of these layers. The question isn't whether the company fails, but where and how much the AI expectation gets marked down. The first downside scenario, the borrowed brain. Copilot's engine leans heavily on OpenAI. But when the 2025 partnership was restructured, the old exclusivity, OpenAI only runs on Azure, loosened. OpenAI is going independent with its own Stargate infrastructure and multiple clouds, and Microsoft's biggest partner is now also a rival in enterprise and apps. A castle built on someone else's brain is weakest exactly when that brain walks out. Structurally, this is the deepest vulnerability of the 3. Second, Copilot ROI. Enterprises push back, $30 per seat is steep, and the productivity proof is slow, so adoption stalls. Scarier still is the cannibalization, where AI agents replace the seats themselves. They pushed it in, but can they collect on it? Third, CapEx. Instead of building the brain, Microsoft is pouring over $120 billion in FY26 into the data centers that run it. Depreciation weighs on margins, and if AI demand doesn't last long enough to earn that investment back, an already large valuation gets reset first. Now the counterarguments. First, borrowing doesn't mean it snaps. The 2025 restructuring was a reconfirmation, not a breakup. Microsoft secured roughly a 27% stake in OpenAI, rights to its core technology IP through around 2032, and a large Azure commitment. And Copilot's engine isn't OpenAI alone. On Foundry it can swap in Anthropic, Llama, even Microsoft's own models. When the brain is diversified, one walking out leaves less of a gap. And even if it walks, the pickaxe, Azure, keeps running that brain. Second counterargument, the money comes from consumption before seats. Consumption revenue, billed as enterprises run AI on Azure, grows regardless of the per-seat ROI debate, and GitHub Copilot has already proven its value in coding. Agents, too, don't kill seats, they open new billing by consumption and by outcome. Third, the capex is backed by contracted demand. A large contract backlog pre-books the capacity. Azure has actually been capacity constrained, a thick core business funds the build-out without debt, and the infrastructure can be repurposed for other workloads. The verdict. The 3 scenarios don't weigh the same. The borrowed brain is the deepest, but restructuring and diversification turned it from an acute crisis into a chronic management task. Copilot ROI is the acute, near-term scale everyone talks about, yet it's a repricing routed around by consumption and agent billing. CapEx swings the valuation the most, but contracted demand turns stranded into a question of when the payback comes. None of the 3 break Microsoft, they narrow the AI premium. Whether the position still holds inside that narrower band, that's the next episode's verdict. Tap the cards on screen for the next one.